Welcome back. We've had a change of plans. First thing I'm going to do is explore the rest of this cultural area. Make sure all the villages have been explored, so I can see whether there's a masterwork broadknife and just see what's available. This is the best trading area in the game, and that's what I'm going to do first. Then I'm going to consolidate all my gear. I don't like having it in two separate locations like we have it now. And we're going to build a sauna towards the northern end of this cultural area. And then we're going to go get the spear, or at least try to, that I want. So first thing is exploring. So we don't need to be carrying much for that. We're going to be sleeping first. Let's just drop the food in the cellar, and actually we're a little hungry, so we'll have that. And this is the last of our fish that we caught. That was just a tiny bit of delicious roasted perch left. Okay, and go to sleep. Okay, what have we got on us? This is not a trading expedition per se, it's just to, what am I doing? Drop. Fishing rod we don't need. And the arrows we don't need. And we need some food. What's that? Is that our old friend? Yes, golden eye. Okay. Keep the last of the fish we just caught. Is this going to last us? I think it will. I don't think this is going to take more than 2 days of in-game time to explore everything. Doesn't have to be every last pixel, but I don't want to see any big chunks of black. Or whatever color this is. Not black, but unexplored area. It's black in the other map. Okay, so we're going to start southwest. I guess we'll just keep going southwest until we get to the ocean. We're well armed, and we will make a note of any game, but we will not be hunting in all likelihood. Never say never, but it's not my intent to hunt. I shouldn't be zigzagging like this, just hope there'll be a hill or something that'll let me see more. Okay, there's a hill. There's a mountain. Now where are we? And continue southwest. Okay. And continue southwest. And now swing northwest. Oh. Okay, good. And that's not what I wanted to do. So we're going to be going west and then, or just take care of the southeast now. Okay, let's do that. Wish it weren't raining. Now head due west. Or continue southeast. There's still that chunk southeast of here. As zoomed out as I can be. Okay. They're still lively. What was this? Reindeer? Don't even remember, it was so long ago, that group. But we're not here to hunt, we're here to map, basically. We do have our axe with us, yes. Very important, so we can build shelters along the way. So this is the, they call it the ocean or the sea? No. No. The sea, which you can drink, which is another thing I don't really like. Unless it is truly realistic that you can drink the Baltic Sea because it has lower salt content or something. Reminds me, I might run out of water unless I... Okay, so there's a settlement that I'd never seen before. It looks like a walled settlement, unless there's more than one, but I'm looking at the one up to the northwest. Let's see, is there more than one? No. So we'll see what they have. It's been quite a while since I explored a new village. And where there's one, there's probably at least 4 or 5. But maybe not. We're a bit tired. And there's a lake we can go to drink if I don't want to do the cheesy thing where I drink out of the sea. Tired. And I guess I'll show you how I assemble stuff so that I don't have to do this more than once. This technique is discouraged by the programmer, the HNIC of this game, by the way. So he may know something I don't about why it's a bad idea. This is awful. You built a wall to protect a bunch of empty... I don't really want a dress. I like clothing, but not women's clothing. Well, he is talking about... I'll pick up a bastard sword. He is talking about introducing marriage into the game. I think it's fairly high on his priority list. Well, this was just tremendously disappointing. I don't normally pick up dried stuff. Ooh, fine staff. Okay. Now I wish I had something not very valuable to trade, like cuts, but I don't. I need all the food I have on me, so I need 2 pots and a trident. Okay, that should be good enough. So now I just drop everything that says unpaid or that says taken. Don't know the distinction between those two things, but okay, and then I go to pick it up, take a quick screenshot, and now I know what this village has. Instead of trying to remember, is that the village with such and such? And yeah. And I'll give each village its own letter, or letter and number once you get past 26, and the fine staff. But I have 4 fine javelins. That's really should be enough for a while. But it's good that there's a source of potentially another fine javelin if I need it. But yeah, for a walled city, I mean, I don't know if the game deliberately generates walled cities to have better gear, but you'd think it would, and or a walled village, and this was tremendously disappointing. Okay, so I think I'll go find some water to drink. Oh, the other thing you do, sorry, before you leave after you've done that, you talk to someone and you trade with them and make sure that they say, no, sorry, and that they don't start initiating a trade with you. Because if they initiate a trade with you, that means you didn't drop something, and you shouldn't try to leave a town while carrying something you didn't pay for. Okay. So, let's see where we are. Yeah, I'm 99% sure that they won't have villages southwest of here in the sea, so I'm not going to explore that area. Could have brought my punt, but I didn't, so. Should be a village here from the looks of things. Bingo. I didn't go to that lake. I'm just tired. It'll be okay. Say hello to you. Yeah, the other reason you should talk to people is so that maybe you'll be less of a stranger the next time you come to the village. Although it could be that you need to trade in order to... I think this will be the place where I drop everything, so I'll end up there. take the round shield and the other round shield and the carving axe. And don't accidentally stray outside of village limits either. Be careful about that. And don't dally, because they'll chase you down and act like you stole something. I want a masterwork knife, just not a masterwork knife. Couldn't it have been a broad knife? I also want a sauna scoop and a wooden tub for my sauna. And those are really, really inexpensive, so. But for now I'll leave it there so they can use it. A fine fur overcoat. Normally don't pick up. Oh, there's a perfect shovel. See, this is more like what should have been in the walled city. At least something with masterwork in it. I don't think there was a single masterwork item in that city. Knife. Basically all weapons and most furs I'm interested in. Anything with a masterwork label. I think we've done everything. Didn't we do that one? Get a little leery that they'll start chasing me down. Okay. Punts I'm kind of neutral on, but I've bought quite a few punts this game, so maybe that is something I should sort of collect. And one bag of salt, generally, I will take from our stack. And this, okay. That's kind of random, but okay. And there you see some is taken and some is unpaid. Maybe it depends, no? I don't know. Looks like the original stuff, and the more I took, then the later stuff is taken, maybe? I don't know. Well, we drop it all, and go talk to someone to make sure we dropped it all. Yeah, the guy who programs the game also told me if you're going to do this, which he does not recommend, paddle maybe, don't do multiple trips. So try to get it all in one go. Okay. Yeah, that's what bugs me. You drop it and it still says taken. But anyway, in my experience, they don't get mad at you. You know, you just chat to them and it's like, hey, what's on your mind? And nothing to trade. Okay, so we can move on. And I do kind of want to get something to drink. I just feel dirty using the village water supply, but almost every village will have one, and theirs is right there, but I'm not going to use it. It's like you want something for nothing. Okay. It's noon, and there's a mountain right there. Isn't that a mountain? Okay. So there's a mountain due north. don't like this detour, but we only have to do it once. I hate drinking out of the wilderness map, so I'm just not going to do it. Zoom in and drink normally. Gulp that water. Oh, I should have just... Okay. I don't think I took a screenshot. Damn it. And they had some decent stuff. That's okay. I'm not going back just for that. We'll just leave them as they are. I've got the video I can consult. Okay, we're weary. And so that means it's time to start looking for a place to crash. And this looks like a decent place. Where do I want my... I think I want my cabin right here where I'm standing. So I'll drop my unnecessary gear here. And, well, you never know when there's a raven around. And that didn't put us over, so cut down this tree. Actually, look for a tree a little further away. Should we? I mean, that's a decent tree because it's right next to another tree. It's kind of in the way, so let's get rid of it. I'm extremely tired. It looks like I left it a little late, but hopefully we can get this done. Perhaps we can't. We've assembled all of the materials we need. Ah, we only got 3. That's unfortunate. It'd be nice to have 4, so we have 1 for a fire. And yeah, we'll start on the cabin. Let's see how much it will let us build. On the shelter, I mean, sorry, the shelter. Ooh, just barely let us finish it. Oh, there. Okay, so we did that perfectly. So that's how you build a shelter when you're out on the map. Getting up a little prematurely, apparently. But we're vigorous, so that's good enough. Eat the rest of our pike. Start on our salmon. And yeah, now we have a shelter here for the next time through. Not the best time to explore when it's this dark. But the mountain should still provide a decent view. Okay, I'm not going to worry about those little bibs and bobs to the east. Maybe hit them on the way back, we'll see. Okay, we're into small hours, so that's better. The sun is up, or it's peeking out anyway. There's a wolf that we can't see. And there's a mountain I'm standing on? I'm confused. That's definitely a hill. That sure looked like a mountain. Anyway, we see everything we need to see, so good enough. This looks like a mountain too, but it's not seeing over hills. So, all that exploration, we only picked up 2 villages we hadn't seen. And we're back at our I don't want to consolidate now though. Do I? Well, this has been a boring episode, so I'm going to call it here. And thanks for watching. See you next time.